Missed my flight. Not looking good. I get it is a good hack. Why am I so emotional about this?
I reckon he's a pick of the penny.
Oh baby, triple! So excited for this week. To pee, but you want to stay in bed and you want to like keep your tiredness, so you walk to the toilet like and don't turn on any lights so you can stay tired. Is that anyone else or just me? Because that was me this morning. I wanted the biggest sleep in, but I got a spam call at like 5:30 in the morning and then couldn't really go back to sleep. I wanted to vlog a little weekend in my life, so I went to the Richmond field days yesterday to man our booth and almost missed my flight on the way back. This is a note if you're traveling. Also, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair. If you're traveling like on little domestic flights, like just general aviation in small towns, make sure you are there early, because if everyone's there and the pilot's ready to go, they will literally go. And so my flight was at 2:20 and I thought, oh, small regional airline, like I won't need to be there that early. And the guy who was taking me to the airport, he's a local, and he was like, oh, you don't need to be there till this time. So I was like, perfect, like he would know more than me. Anyways, I'm like getting phone calls from the airport, like, where are you? The plane is here, you've got 10 minutes. But then they were also like, don't rush, it's okay. Anyways, got there, worst nightmare, like everyone, all the passengers were waiting to leave. The pilot was like standing there waiting, and I was like, I'm so sorry, like, I thought like, you know, the locals would know more than me. Anyways, got back, made it back so early. The flight was comfortable. I'm not usually the biggest fan of small airplanes, but it was so comfortable. We got snacks, we got refreshments. It was great. It is Saturday now, and I really do just love a free weekend. I'm flying back to Cairns tomorrow, and then we've got a school in Malanda on Monday, which will be the last school workshop for this term. That's why I kind of thought doing a little weekend in the life would be fun, because we're just getting up to a bit. But I really do just want to take it easy today and get as much work done as I can, so I'm on top of everything for next week, because next week is another massive week with Matt Hall Racing, the Red Bull pilot. He's coming to Townsville and we are hosting him at our hangar. So there's just a lot on next week. But anyways, we'll talk about that in next week's vlog. So today I really just wanted to catch up on everything. About to go, Chloe's actually trying to message me. We've got breakfast on the Strand, just her and I, which I'm so excited about. If there's one thing I missed, it was my breakfasts by the beach. That is something I will do every weekend. I spend so much money on breakfast on the weekends, and I really just don't care, because it's my favourite thing to do. All the girls are actually going to the Brothers Rugby Ladies Day today, which I'm not going to. I kind of did think about it, but after last weekend and how much money Jack and I spent, I really just didn't want another massive weekend of spending money. Also, flight's early tomorrow at like 9 o'clock. So yeah, not doing that, but I think there is an open home on today that I want to go see. Wow. Turning down partying with my friends and going to an open home instead. No. I'm actually disgusted. Those words just came out of my mouth. I'm getting old. I'm getting so old. This house is way out of my budget, but will I go and still obsess over it and want to buy it? Yes, probably. It's a lovely little Queenslander. It's in an ideal location, but yeah, way out of my budget. But I just kind of want to start looking at little houses to eventually move out. I live and work with my parents, so it gets a lot sometimes, and especially after being out on my own for like almost half a year now. Last year I was living with my brother while he was overseas. Tomorrow's going to be so much fun. I've got an awesome Airbnb booked in Malanda thanks to a follower that actually reached out. Shout out to Ellie. She hooked me up with this Airbnb. Okay, Chloe is out the front and waiting for me, and I told her I literally just had to grab my shoes and I'd be ready. So let's quickly go to breakfast. Oh, the hair is, I can't. Yeah. Does this look okay? I really can't tell. I don't know. It's gonna have to I was on FaceTime with my friend in Brisbane and they're all freaking like, okay, why is this shaking? They're all bloody running half marathons and stuff these days. I was like, guys, can we all take a step back, because all I've been doing is eating crumb steaks and drinking 4Xs for 2 months. So very behind on the whole running era that everyone seems to have entered without my consent. I only enjoy like doing harder workouts in the morning and then just going for a walk or something in the afternoon, or a bit of yoga. But I didn't get up early this morning, and yeah, I'm probably not going to do anything for the next 2 days other than sit on a plane and drive. So I forced myself out, and it's such a nice afternoon, so I'm really glad I did. Strath told me to go for 6Ks. I didn't get to that, but I did do 5Ks in under half an hour, which I'm pretty stoked with, having not really doing anything other than the run on Thursday and then the Outback Run Club with Jazz like a month ago now. So pretty stoked with that, but I think I'm gonna go home and have a bath, because that sounds really relaxing. Have some kombucha, put on some good music, get into bed early, prepare for tomorrow morning's flight. I gotta fly out at 9:20 to Cairns, which is pretty chill. Also, not that I'm a bloody running coach or anything, but my friends got me onto the Dom Dollar radio for running, and I will say it is a good hack. Ironman's on here in Cairns, so I thought after my good 5K yesterday that'd probably be ready. So not only was that an issue, 40 minutes just to get around from domestic terminal to the general aviation where our office is, where the car's parked. Car's pretty useless today because it is dead. So thankfully two lovely guys were jumping off one of the plane charters here and popped the bonnet for me. But the battery's completely dead, so Full Drive Central to the rescue. They're sending someone out for me, but yeah, what a nightmare. I was meant to be having breakfast with Leanna. It is now 12 o'clock and I don't know if breakfast is gonna happen today. What a morning, as you can obviously tell from the sound. We got her started. Not looking good. It is like, she's dead flat. Dead flat. Got it running though, and the drive up to the Airbnb that I'm staying at this afternoon is a good hour-and-a-half drive, so hopefully that charges it enough. I'm very excited for this afternoon's Airbnb and to show you guys. It is stunning. Won't give too much away, I'll show you when we get there. But yeah, I just feel so bad. Leanna literally waited the whole morning to see if the car would get going and if we could catch up. She also drove through all the traffic for me because of the Ironman, and I just feel terrible. Obviously this isn't anything in my control or her control, so these things just happen, but yeah, I feel really bad. It's just, oh, it's so painful because it's literally just for 24 hours. Like, it's a school tomorrow and then I drive home, and that's okay. I learned how to jumpstart a car, so it was a positive experience. I learned something new. Now I get to go for a nice drive up to Malanda. No way, guys. No way. I'm so spoiled. I am spoiled. spoiled. Actually, one of my followers, one of you guys, Ellie, shout out to Ellie, reached out and said that her mum and her sister own a cute little Airbnb and the Tablelands and would be more than welcome for me to stay if I wanted to. Of course, this is insane. This is the Hitching Rail Retreat and they put me in the glamping tent for the night. I've always wanted to stay in a glamping tent and this is just everything and more. I am so spoiled. I've just made myself a cuppa, which is so odd for me. I do not drink tea, but I've been craving it. I'm like, I want to enter tea era because I'm also not a coffee girl. So the only like hot drink I drink is either hot chocolates or chai lattes. I do love a chai latte, but I just like when I'm not feeling something with milk, but I want a warm drink. I'm actually not minding it. Honestly, with today and the whole like car situation and the battery breaking down, everything, I actually like am grateful it happened because one, I was in Cairns, so there's people around. It's not like I was in the middle of nowhere. I've never had to jump start a car before, so learning how to do that, like I knew it was going to happen at some point on the trip. And again, I'm glad it happened in Cairns when there was people around, and I had a big 2-hour drive up to here for it to charge and everything, so it is all good. I turned it on and off again when I got here and she's working fine. Yeah, stayed positive, knew it was all going to be good, and here we are in the most amazing Airbnb in the Tablelands. So life is good. I am going to try and not get emotional. Oh my god, I literally can't. I can't hold it in. But I was sitting here. Oh my god, why am I so emotional about this? Sitting here doing work for Wally and his marketing. Realised that I'm literally very fucking emotional today apparently. Ticking off 3 of my biggest goals, literally all at the same time. 3 goals that I've had for years since stepping into the tourism industry. I'm ticking them all off literally at the same time while I sit here. First one, working with RB Sellers. I wear RB Sellers every single day to work. If you guys follow my TikTok or Instagram or podcast or anything like that, I'm literally in RB Sellers every day. Create content for beautiful Airbnbs, such as this one. A glamping tent has been on my Pinterest board for years. I don't care how cringe you think it is. That has been one of my biggest goals, like in the tourism and content creation space, is to work with Airbnbs and accommodation. Third, getting paid to travel. Like sitting here, doing our marketing for the tour. And I just like don't know how that hasn't hit me yet. Doing what I've wanted to do for years, it has just hit me. Wow, okay, I need to chill. Like it's good. I'm happy to be here. Holy shit. I've like brought myself back and I've like had a chill pill, but this is your reminder to quite literally stop and smell the roses. Like stop and think how far you've come, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm gonna pull out that cheese platter, I'm gonna crack that wine, we're gonna have a good afternoon. School is out for term 2. We are officially done 2 months traveling around Queensland. Got a little bit of a break for the school holidays, so I'm heading back to Townsville right now. Got a break for the school holidays and then we're back on the road again for 3 weeks. So I just can't believe that we've already done 2 months worth of travel around Queensland. That deserves a little treat. Oh, we picked well for the last day of school. Ham salad sanger, of course. Oh my god, it's like in between cheese and bacon. Oh, this is just so naughty, isn't it? Alright, I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Fantastic bombastic. I'm really feeling podcast today, so it's going to get us home for the 4-hour drive. We should make it pretty much just on 6 o'clock. Ready for dinner and big cuddles with Miley girl.
Align perfectly. Yeah, they do.
Oh, baby, a triple!
5 minutes from home. Thank you all for keeping me company for the weekend. I really am having too much fun just like chatting to a camera and feel like I'm getting really confident, and we're all building a little community, which I love. I really did just word vomit this weekend, so I am so sorry for that. But let me know, do you guys prefer like the shorter 10 to 15 minute vlogs, or do you prefer something a little bit longer? I know when I'm watching vlogs, I love like the kind of 20 to 30 minute style, but I just don't really know what you guys want to see. Speaking of what I love to watch, I absolutely adore a good reset vlog, and I've been so excited for this week to come because I'm about to end this vlog, write down on paper everything I want to do this week to reset. We've got 2 weeks break for the school holidays, and then we're on the road again for another 3 weeks, so just a short little stint, but I want to get a nice big reset done. The car is orange, everything is filthy, I feel disgusting, I need to get back onto my clean eating, all that sort of stuff. Anyways, we will leave that for the next vlog. How stunning was that Airbnb last night? I'm about to go through all the content and upload that, and oh, just stunning. I can't believe we got to spend the last night of term 2 in that incredible space. So thank you for following along. I'll see you in the best vlog yet, the reset vlog. Ciao for now, Bronco.